You're all facing the wrong way. Or maybe you're facing the right way and I'm in the wrong place. Hello! How are we feeling? You're gonna sit up on this huge stool just so you can all see me. It's really funny because I was not, for some reason in my mind, I was like, it's gonna be an acoustic, intimate performance. So I was like expecting like 5 people. And then I was like, why is there so many people? Thanks for being here. Thank you for, I don't know what way to face. I'm gonna keep turning. Hello. Thank you for buying my album, or for not buying it and sneaking in. That's cool as well. I would have done that. Yeah, I'm very excited for this to be out. It's very surreal to have an album. I feel like I should just turn around because if I sit like you guys can't see me. I'm just gonna pace, I'm gonna walk. I heard today that sitting is the killer, so I'm gonna walk. But as I was saying, this album is obviously very special to me. It's a lot about my life, obviously, a lot about kind of what I've gone through up until my mature age of 25. And but I think like for me, like it was always really important that like when I knew I was making my debut album, I found it very easy to know what I wanted to do pretty much immediately. I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna write these 14 songs, and those 14 exactly will go on the album. And that's more or less how it went. I maybe wrote like 20 and then 14 went on. But most people write like 400 songs and then like choose their favorite. But I kind of just knew exactly what I wanted to tell, what parts of my life I wanted to write about and share with you guys. And I could probably talk forever about the meaning of the album, but I'm sure you'll be able to see that in more in-depth interviews, and you can also ask me some questions now. And also, so I'm going to start by just like answering a couple of questions and probably turning around like an idiot as I already am. So there is like somebody floating with a microphone, but also if you want to just like put your hand up and then shout or something, then I will just like choose, or oh, you've got a question right there. Hit me. Hello.
I want to ask you, where is your musical inspiration from? I've got kind of 2 questions. Where's your musical inspiration from? And if you could collaborate with anyone, who would it be? Dead or alive?
Okay, great question. First, I thought you were going to say, I just want to ask you, where's your cardigan from? I was getting ready. I was like, I have no idea. Better question though, where is my musical inspiration from? That's a big question. I think like always, multifaceted. I think always like obviously events in my life or like my childhood or my family or like relationships or things that I see around me that like I feel strongly opinionated about. But if I think personally I can never make a song about something unless I have like multiple points of inspiration. So usually that'll be like, I don't know, it could be something someone said or something I heard somewhere that then relates to a period of my life or like a story from my life that I want to tell along with maybe a certain sound or a song that I hear or a beat that I hear, or like I'll play something on the piano and that'll spark inspiration. But I feel like I always need like, I think like I got to a point where I was like songwriting and I was trying to write good songs, and I realized that I needed like 3 things to inspire a song always. It's probably a terrible rule, but I always found that my best songs were when I had like at least 3 different things, whether that was what I wanted to write about, what I wanted it to sound like, and like just something that inspired me in life, whether it was just like somebody's story or someone doing something really cool or whatever. And your second question was collaboration, dead or alive? Jack Harlow, there you go. Definitely Jack Harlow. Did I answer that in another interview or something? On a live stream the other day, there you go. So there's the answer, Jack Harlow. I wasn't even allowed to think about that one. I like to think of myself as the Irish Jack Harlow. You know, he's actually of Irish and French descent, which I am too, obviously, so could be related. There you go, there's your answer, thank you. Yeah, or we got a hand here, or some people are probably too far away for me to see their hands. Hello.
What's the
most awkward flash mob you've done?
Oh, good one. Thanks for that one. I was waiting for that. The most awkward one was definitely when, well, there was two really awkward ones. The first time I ever tried to do it, we thought it would be a good idea to ask people if they wanted us, like, for some reason we thought the first idea would be, let's walk up to people and I'll ask them if I can sing for them. And obviously everybody says no. Like any sane person would. If a weird person walked up to me in the middle of a train station and was like, can I sing you a song? I'd be like, you smell. So basically everyone said no, but like some people were really aggressive about it. Like some people were like, no way! Like, get away from me, kind of no. And then like some people were super chill. So that was the first like hard one, and that was like a big learning curve because I was like, okay, don't ask, just sing. So that's what we then proceeded to do, and then probably the most embarrassing moment of my life was probably when we did, but I kind of like being embarrassed, that's fine. But we did one where we had an orchestra. This whole thing was a disaster, but we had like an orchestra hidden behind a curtain, and like the depth of the video that shows the fail doesn't even show how much of a fail it was in the first place. So basically, like we arrived in this place, and the idea was to like just hide an orchestra behind a curtain, and it would look kind of like it was just like a construction site or something, you know, like people wouldn't know. But then obviously we arrive in the store, and there's like 2 levels to the store, and everyone on the top level is like gathering around, and we're like, why are they all gathering around? And then they're like, oh, there's no roof on top of the, like there's nothing hiding them from above. So we were basically like, so we have a huge curtain for no reason, like everyone already knows exactly what's happening. And then to make it worse, we were like, oh well, let's just go for it anyway. And then when the curtain was supposed to drop, somebody forgot to like untie the little things that are like gonna stop it from dropping, and then it obviously got stuck. So then I was just standing there with like and obviously the orchestra is like sitting down, so they're all like this, and the curtain drops like halfway. So we just get like some hair. So yeah, that was probably the most awkward flash mob I've ever had, and I definitely don't enjoy reliving that moment, so thank you. Have we got?
Look towards the stage, here we are, hi.
Hello.
Hiya, mine's not really a question, but this is my best friend Rebecca.
Hello,
and
Rebecca.
It's her birthday today, so I wondered if we could sing happy birthday to her.
Oh yes! Are you ready, guys? Are you all going to sing along? Rebecca is the name, by the way. Happy birthday to